97.9 The Box. Word up. It's Late Night Hype with the special guest. He's been here plenty of times before. You like the hardest working man. One of the hardest working men in hip hop. The great don't quit.
The great don't quit.
Some people call you hip hop's Elvis. Some people call you, well, you call yourself Dracula, right?
Dracula. I call myself Gerald. That's what my mom calls me.
Gerald, aka G-Eazy. Welcome to the show, man.
What up, man? How you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
How was tonight?
Insane.
Insane?
Yeah.
Sold out?
Uh-huh.
Last time you were here, it was like in 2015. I asked everybody this question. What's one thing they want to do that they have not done yet? And you said headline a world tour. This is considered a world tour, right?
Yeah.
You spoke things into existence.
Sure. I mean, I think that's what it's about, man. It's really just like projecting out into the universe what you want out of it and what, you know what I mean, what you want to be, where you want to take it.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, even that, with that being said, it's like, you know, this is more than I could have imagined. This tour has been blessed. The album's doing great. Every show's been sold out. And
you also said that one thing that you want to do that you have not done yet is do a song with Kanye. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Or has it? And we just don't know about it.
It has not. It has not. I wouldn't even be able to keep that in. I would want to, man, I would tell every single person I knew.
Because you got like everybody on this new album, When It's Dark Out. Big Sean, Chris Brown. The song that I like is it Mark E?
Yeah.
Basie?
Basie, yeah.
Mark E. Basie.
Mark E. Basie.
What's the name of that song? Some Kind of Drug. Okay. So let me tell you the reason why I like this song, because a lot of people in hip hop, or really like a lot of people in music nowadays, when they refer to dating or women, they talk about like hitting it and quitting it. But you are saying that you're addicted to it.
I'm bigging her up. I'm telling her that, you know what I mean? Like, I can't live without it. Like, you know what I mean? I'm tweaking if she's not there. Yeah.
What's your favorite song on the album?
It's tough to say, man. It depends on mood. Because it's so diverse as a project. Like, throughout I try to just take people on a journey, maybe through my crazy mind, you know what I mean? And the highs and lows of it. But, you know, so sometimes I would say something like Everything Will Be Okay, the record with Kehlani.
I was going to mention
for his
that.
honesty. Or I would say like one of them, you know what I mean? The joint with Big Sean, like just because, you know, that's just, you know, a banger. I'm just talking slick. I'm just, you know what I mean? Like it's just, it rides.
Before I even listened to the CD, I was like, Everything Will Be Okay is going to be my favorite because I love Kehlani. Yes. Yeah. She's a friend of the show too.
Tsunami.
How did y'all partner up? Have y'all always known each other since y'all both from the Bay Area? Like, did y'all know each other before y'all grew up?
She's a few years younger than me. But everybody back home was talking about her. So I want to say like 2 years ago, I kept hearing the name Kehlani. I was like, okay, like, and then I finally met her, went to the studio, kicked it. We did some stuff. And then I saw her perform for the first time. And we had a lot of mutual friends or whatever. But it was the show that sold me. I was like, you either have it or you don't, period. It's all about energy, and that comes from the soul. And she truly has a special soul, a special spirit. She's really like a beautiful person inside and out. And her energy came through on stage. And I was sold right then and there. I asked her a year ago when I was touring. I brought her on her first tour. I was like, just come with me on the road. You know what I mean? Like anything, you know what I mean? I can like whatever. And she took it and ran, and she's flying now. It's beautiful to see.
And even the song came out dope too. Everything Will Be Okay. I had to listen to it a couple times because I didn't know if I was understanding it correctly. But the story is your parents split.
Yeah.
And your mom was dating another woman afterwards. And when you were younger, you didn't really grasp the concept.
Right.
But then as you got older, you started putting two and two together. And did you had a hard time with that at first, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, think about it. Like as a kid growing up, it's not fully like accepted. You know what I mean? It's different. It's kind of often pushed away. You know, and I felt like that was like, you know, different. You know, I was almost like embarrassed of that. Like my mom was with another woman. You know, whatever. But and then you know how it ended up happening. Like you know, she passed. She overdosed, and I found her.
The lady that your mom was dating.
Yeah.
So what did
it was just like it was a real personal story I never really talked about, never really told any friends. I had kept that real, you know what I mean? Lonnie was like the only person I felt like like, you know what I mean, could understand, like, you know what I mean, she's been through a lot, and you know, and then on the whole subject of like, but yeah, so she got it, you know what I mean, and she really like the emotion she gave on the hook was perfect.
You can feel it, and I think people really needed to hear that.
Yeah.
So what did your mom say when she heard it?
She cried a lot, but she thought it was beautiful. I mean, to be able, like, the thing is, like, music is an outlet, you know what I mean, to express yourself, to express pain, to express whatever, like, and just paint that picture.
Did you let her know before you did it, or you just did it and then you showed it to her?
I did it, then I showed it to her, and I warned her, you know. And but yeah.
Got you. When It's Dark Out is the name of the new album and a new tour. If they want to go, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's selling out everywhere, but you can't get the album. Where can they pick it up at?
You can pick it up anywhere that music is sold. That means Tower Records. Go get just playing. Yeah, you can get it on iTunes. You can get it on Walmart, Target, Best Buy, the whole nine, you know.
One of the shows you ended up bringing out DMX. How was that?
Crazy, dog. Crazy. Like, man, I was like starstruck because he didn't get there until I was already on stage, so I didn't get to say what's up before I went on stage. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's the first time I met him. So I'm meeting him on stage, like in front of, and I'm like, wow, like X is on my stage, like, and he blessed me. He showed so much love, like, it was crazy. And then we had a crazy conversation afterwards.
I was gonna ask you because I saw you posted that. I don't know how much of it you want to give to us, but you said that he was putting you up on game.
Yeah, no, it was just crazy, man. Like, that's a legend right there. And I was just telling him, like, you know, thank you so much for coming through and for showing love and for touching that stage for me, and you know what I mean. And he stuck around and watched my whole show, and he was like, nah, like, you have it. You know what I mean? You have it, like, truly, and it's something that you either have or you don't, and it's in your spirit. And I was like, man, I can only ever hope to dream to aspire to one day reach any kind of, you know what I mean, what you've done, you know what I mean? And he was like, no, it's not about that, it's about you have the foundation of the house, you know what I mean? And that's what's most important. You can build it up and paint it and do it, everything like that from there, but you got to have a foundation. And he was like, you're a great performer. And I was like, I'm just shook, man. I'm like, that's X, you know?
I can agree with everything that he said because I heard your last album, These Things Happen. As you can, I mean,
yeah.
Do you like the hat that I'm wearing too?
Yeah.
Got a little personalized G-Eazy hat on from the These Things Happen days. But I think that you've grown as an artist just from then, and that was only like a little over a year ago. Do you think that you've grown too?
Absolutely. I mean, we're all human beings. Like, you know, we mature, we evolve, we grow, we learn, you know what I mean, whatever. So it's just about incorporating that as a creative, you know, like expressing that.
Got you.
And pushing yourself. Like, I look at it as like, you know, if you're not working to get better, sharper, you know what I mean, like quicker at anything you do in life, whether it's you play a sport or whether you make music or whether you paint or draw, or you should want to get better at what it is that you do, you know what I mean, instead of just being like stagnant or just coasting or whatever. Like,
got you.
It's all technique.
G-Eazy's here. It's February 1st. We're 13 days away. What are you doing for Valentine's Day?
Oh man, yeah, the single "Me, Myself, and I" is doing so well. I heard it's about to go gold in like a second.
I tried.
You know,
that was a slick way of saying if you were gonna say that you had a girlfriend or not, or if you were single or not.
Man,
the album's out
I think
now.
I'm gonna eat some tacos for lunch.
Okay,
I heard they got a really good restaurant out here that I was gonna go to.
Got you, G-Eazy. Where can we find you on social media?
G_EAZY.
On everything?
On everything.
Are you on Snapchat yet?
I am. It's Young Pedialyte.
Young Pedialyte?
Young Pedialyte. You heard it here first.
You heard it here first. What about Periscope?
Nah.
Okay. And the last question, because we have some G-Eazy fans in here, Jasmine behind the camera, and Odyssey. How did I almost forget your name? But we were having a little debate. They're like hardcore G-Eazy fans, and they don't know if you have a name for your fans. Is there a name for your fans?
Nah.
Okay. Nah. Do you have any suggestions? Because I thought of something that might be really good.
Please,
I don't know if you want to go.
I never had a name.
Okay, here we go. No or yes?
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. We got to think of something by the time you come back, all right?
Yeah.
G-Eazy in the studio. Thank you for stopping by.
For sure, bro.
It's Late Night Hype on 97 on the Box.